Hey, my name is Adam Krawec with Cento Capital, realtor with Remax Garden City, and I want to show you guys a property that we're closing in about 4 weeks that we purchased in the city of Belleville, and how we got ourselves a great deal. We purchased the property for $660,000, and it is under $100,000 per unit, but we're going to bring this 5 residential, 1 commercial space up to 7 residential and 1 commercial space. What we discovered is that we can probably rent these units out for around $1,600 per unit, and the commercial side about $1,200. So we're going to generate about $144,000 gross revenue on this property. After expenses, our net is about $107,000, which gives them a valuation of about $1.78 million on this property that we purchased for $660,000. All right, so behind me, I'm on the commercial floor. So the plan that we have for this commercial space is that we're going to actually break up the commercial space into 2 separate units. We're going to have the front as the commercial, and the rear is going to be our residential. Right now, we don't have permits on this yet, but we do have our operations guy, Andre, who's in the middle of working with the city. And so we are going to have a legal, separate 1 bedroom in the rear of the property. Now, beyond that, there actually is a storage unit. So the idea with that storage unit is that we can further increase our value on the property by adding some additional revenue. And we have a plan right now where we put in 10 smaller individualized storage units that we plan to rent out. We haven't set market rates on those yet, but it is an idea that's in the works, what we could do with that rear storage behind the building. I'm on the 2nd level of this building, and as you can see, the entire level is completely gutted right down to the wooden studs. The seller started the project, they gutted it, and they had removed most of the debris in here. And unfortunately, they decided they did not want to finish the job. Not sure what the exact reason was, but that's where we're coming in as Cento Capital. We're going to come in and we are going to take over this job, this project, and we are going to do our spin on this property using our own internal guys. Now, there will be 3 1-bedroom units on this property, starting from the end that we're in now, sending in all the way to the very end. So they are going to be in single file, one after the other. So as you can see, there is quite a bit of work still to be done. We have to correct the subfloor. It does have some holes in it, and there is some framing, so that does need to be kind of worked with. But we've got some old solid lumber that's in here, and we're going to use this lumber moving forward and readjusting to where we need it so that it works for our proper layout. All right, and now I'm on the 3rd level, and as you can see, this is the best floor in the entire building. There's a lot of natural stone that's in this unit. Now, the question right now remains whether we're going to keep the stone or cover the stone. There is a lot of work to repoint the stone, so we're not sure which direction we're going to go, but we're going to do whatever makes the most sense financially to keep within our budget on this total build. Now, this floor itself, it will also have 3 1-bedroom units in it, and if you can kind of see, it is 14 feet all the way to the very top. So these are going to be really cool looking units if we do maintain the full 14-foot height. Keep some of the stone in here, just kind of build that into the architectural plan, but it is a really cool unit. It's a big job. It is a completely open canvas to work with, but it's something that our guys are actually very, very excited to kind of get going and get started on and move this project along. Now, I'm standing in the only actually finished unit in the entire building. This unit here was being utilized by the seller. This is the area that they lived in while they were working on the construction, or I should say the demolition rather, of the unit. This will be completely gutted as well, so we can bring a more modern and vibrant style to this property. When we go to market with these rentals, we want to make sure that they absolutely show their best, and they're not done in a way that they are subpar product. We want to maintain a fantastic product, done so internally at a great price. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. My name is Adam Krawec with Cento Capital, realtor with Remax Garden City. If you want to see how our journey goes with this actual property and any other future properties, please feel free to follow along, or you can reach out to me at adam@krawec.ca, which is adam@krawec.ca.